Good day, everybody. How are you all? Today, we are going to work on a problem that I'm going to share with you right now. Based on a survey of a random sample of 1,000 adults in the US, a journalist reports that 80% of adults in the US are in the favor of increasing the number of parks. If the reported percentage has a margin of error of 2.07 percentage points, what is the level of confidence? So they have given us the journalist idea that 80% of the adults in the US are in the favor of increasing the number of parks. This is based on a survey of 1,000 US adults. So P hat, which is the sample proportion who are in favor of increasing the number of parks, increasing the number of parks. P hat is given as 0.8. Thus 1 minus P hat is equal to 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2. Now the margin of error, M is margin of error, is given as 2.07 percentage points or 0.0207 when expressed in decimal. Now the formula for the sample's size N is equal to P hat times 1 minus P hat times Z alpha by 2 divided by margin of error square. Now Z alpha by 2 is the critical value of Z, for 1 minus alpha level of confidence. And N is your sample size. Which is given to us as 1,000. Okay, so we can plug in the values of or substitute the values of N and P hat in the above equation to get 1,000 equal to P hat is 0.8 times 1 minus P hat, I already showed that is 0.2, multiplied by Z alpha by 2, which we do not know, but we know the margin of error as 0.0207, and the whole thing is squared. Or 1,000 equal to 0.8 times 0.2 is 0.16 times Z alpha by 2 square, and the whole thing is divided by 0.0207, and that thing is squared. So 1,000, we can again write, let me change the color of the ink. So 1,000 is equal to 0.16 multiplied by Z alpha by 2 whole thing squared divided by so I'm using my calculator to calculate 0.0207 squared, which is 0.0207 squared is 0.000428. Okay, now multiply both sides by 0.0428, we get we get what is that? We get 1000 times 0.0. I'm sorry, this should be let me erase this. So I'm going to multiply by 0. 0, if I can erase this a little bit. So by 0.000428. Okay, so we get 1000 times 0.030428 equal to 0.16 times z alpha by 2 squared. And we'll use this. Okay, so this left hand side now becomes you multiplied it by 1000, multiplied it by 1000, and you get 0.42849 is equal to 0.16 times z alpha by 2 square. Now divide by 0.16 on both sides to get 0.42849 divided by 0.16 is equal to z alpha by 2 squared. Or we will simplify this, move z alpha by 2 to the left hand side, is equal to 0.42849 divided by 0.16, which is equal to 2.678. Now take square root of both sides. We get z alpha by 2 is equal to square root of 2.678, and that is equal to 1.64. So if we draw the picture now of the standard normal curve, this is center, z is equal to 0, and on both sides I have this one is minus z alpha by 2, and this is positive z alpha by 2. So minus z alpha by 2 is minus 1.64, and positive z alpha by 2 is 1.64. So this area is alpha by 2. This area is also alpha by 2. And in the center we have C is equal to confidence level is 1 minus alpha. So the question is, what is the area? What is the area to the left of minus 1.64? Use TI-84, second key, then verse key, then number 2, normal CDF. So second key, verse key, number 2, normal CDF. Lower is minus, as it is always set in the calculator, is minus 1E99. That's a value on the extreme left where we start our calculation from. This is your lower. Okay. But we do not, we know the upper upper is minus 1.64, and the mean is 0, and sigma is 1. Do not touch those. Okay, upper is minus 1.64. This minus is next to enter, and paste enter and enter, and alpha by 2. So paste is entered twice. So alpha by 2 is the area in the left tail. In the left tail, alpha by 2 is 0.05, which means area in the center is confidence level is 1 minus alpha, which is 1 minus 2 times 0.05, or 1 minus 0.1, which is 0.9. Hence they asked us to find out the level of confidence. So the level of confidence, so the final answer is level of confidence is 90%. Is 90%. So let me recapitulate what I did. First, I used the given information and I wrote the equation for the sample size, minimum sample size necessary. We have a value for p hat, which is 0.8. 1 minus p hat is 1 minus 0.8, which is 0.2. We do not know the z alpha by 2, but we have a margin of error value of 0.0207. Our sample size n on the left hand side of the equation is 1000. Okay, we substitute the values and then we multiply both sides by the value in the denominator on the right hand side, which is 0.000428, and we get 0.42849 on the left hand side of the equation, equal to 0.16 times z alpha by 2 square. Then you divide by 0.16 on both sides to get z alpha by 2 square value, which is 2.678, and you take the square root of that to find the critical value of z as 1.64. Remember, 1.64 is on the right side of the standard normal curve, right of the center. So this is the standard normal curve, which has a center of z equal to 0. So on the left hand side, the critical value is minus 1.64. On the right hand side, it's 1.64. Now we need to find the area in the left tail. We will use the function in the TI-84, normal CDF. That area works out to be alpha by 2 is equal to 0.05. Hence alpha is 0.1, and the confidence level, which is in the center, is 1 minus alpha, is 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9. So the answer to the question, level of confidence, is 90%. Okay, I'll stop here today. If you have any question, comment, write me a note. I'll definitely answer to your comments. Please do not forget to write a note. If you do not like this video, give me a thumbs down. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends can subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner, and let YouTube know that you'd like to be notified every time I upload a new video, which I do almost every day. Thanks for watching, and please do not forget to watch me tomorrow when I'll be back with a new video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a nice day. See you next time.